Beneath the blood moon. The African savanna slumbered under a sky unlike any other. A blood moon hung heavy, casting an eerie red glow across the grasslands. The night, usually alive with the symphony of insects, was strangely silent. An unsettling stillness had settled over the land. Even the wind seemed to hold its breath. Zuri, a sleek cheetah with emerald eyes, paced nervously. Kofi, a clever baboon with a knack for trouble, scratched his head, perplexed. Lila, a graceful giraffe whose spots shimmered like stars, craned her neck, searching for answers in the vastness. And Nia, a vigilant meerkat with unmatched curiosity, stood on her haunches, her nose twitching. Tonight was different. Animals from across the savannah, zebras, elephants, lions, and more, had gathered beneath the blood moon. Their eyes, wide with uncertainty and fear, reflected the crimson light. A sense of foreboding hung heavy in the air. Whispers of an ancient prophecy traveled through the crowd, carried on the backs of fireflies that blinked like anxious stars. The animals had gathered for one reason. Tonight, the blood moon signaled the return of an ancient evil. A hush fell over the crowd as Biko the tortoise, his shell weathered by centuries, emerged. He was the oldest and wisest creature on the savannah, the keeper of forgotten tales and ancient wisdom. His voice when he spoke was slow and gravelly, each word imbued with the weight of time. The legend of the shadow beasts, Biko began, his voice echoing across the hushed savannah, has been passed down for generations. He spoke of creatures of darkness, born from fear and despair, who haunted the darkest corners of the savannah. They were said to drain the land of its life force, leaving behind a barren wasteland. The prophecy speaks of 4 heroes, Biko continued, his ancient eyes sweeping over the crowd, the protectors who will rise to vanquish the shadow beasts. Hope flickered in the animals' eyes. Who were these protectors? Could they save them from the looming darkness? Zuri, Kofi, Lila, and Nia exchanged uneasy glances. They were just youngsters, inexperienced and uncertain. The weight of the prophecy settled upon them, heavy and daunting. Yet, as they looked at the fear in the eyes of their fellow animals, they felt a surge of courage. They might be young, but they were all the savannah had. Guided by Biko, the 4 unlikely heroes made their way to the oldest baobab tree on the savannah, its branches reaching towards the blood moon like gnarled fingers. Legend had it that this tree was a conduit of ancient power, a beacon of hope in times of darkness. As they approached the tree, a surge of energy pulsed through the air. Zuri felt her speed increase tenfold. Kofi found himself swinging through the trees with newfound agility. Lila felt a surge of strength in her long legs, and Nia could see with a clarity that pierced the darkest shadows. Biko nodded, a knowing glint in his ancient eyes. "The baobab has awakened your true potential," he rasped. "You are the protectors of the prophecy, chosen to defend our land." Their training began immediately. Biko taught them to harness their newfound abilities, to work together, and to face their fears. They trained under the blood moon, their resolve solidifying with each passing night. They were ready, or so they thought.